good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're joining across the globe. Welcome or welcome back. Okay, so today we're jumping into, as you can see on the screen here, we're doing the AI VFX. I know that you guys have been waiting for long for this class, right? So we're basically doing it. Yes, it's time. It's time. I think it's long overdue. So yes, let's work with some of the ideas that are currently available to us here. Welcome or welcome back. My name is Sandra Adeyeyebelo. I'm popularly known as SAB. You can call me SAB. I am the founder and creative director of SAB Studios NG, and also the founder of AI Filmmakers Network and festival director for African AI International Film Festival. Okay, so I do SAB DOES AI to teach budding creators and filmmakers how to utilize AI for filmmaking and content creation. I take beginners from mere beginners and enthusiasts, AI enthusiasts, to professionals, experts, AI experts. So yes, you're in the right place if that's who you are. Probably someone who is just curious about AI and wondering what they might be able to do with it. Yeah, I can guarantee you you're in the right place. Take a look at some of our previous videos and you would be amazed, because yes, we do have a lot here for you. Okay, so welcome. This particular workshop is brought to you in partnership with Oladuni's Production, a Nigerian traditional filmmaking production class. So yes, we are doing this in partnership with them, and yeah, you get to meet most of our students. So if you are here, introduce yourself in the chat, talk to me, introduce yourself. Let us get to meet you. Let's get to know who you are, what you do, what makes you tick. I want to read from you. Hello, everybody. Chimezie is first in class today. Hello, Chimezie. Wow. I'm sure last class was amazing. Chimezie is in class early today. Wow. You guys celebrate Chimezie for me. That is Chimezie Unwa Orie. Hello, Chimezie Nwaore. Welcome. The Utumiro, as usual, you're here and you are early. Welcome. We have the Genesis Productions. Genesis Productions, what happened? In the last class, you were not here. Were you in the last class? Genesis Productions, welcome. I see Phoenix. See you. Hello to you. Hello. You guys introduce yourselves in the chat, and of course let people know that we are live. Please copy the link of the live stream and share it to the group. Invite more people, share it to other groups as well. Invite more people to join us, okay? We're jumping in. We have a lot to cover today, you guys. We have a lot. I'm telling you, right? I know that we have talked about transformation videos, transitions, all of that. We want to do a lot. As you can see on my screen, I'm already inside ChatGPT. I was already preparing the class down because I know that we are going to have a lot to do and I don't want us to waste too much time today. So you guys, we are in for a long ride. You guys, you can see on my screen here, today's class is focused on AI VFX, specifically two major techniques. We're focusing on one subject morphing into another. There are examples on your screen, like a person transforms into a lion, an old house transforms into a luxury mansion, a sketch transforms into a realistic photograph, a child transforms into an elderly person, a day transforms into night, a normal outfit transforms into futuristic armor. We have AI looping transitions. You can also try this out. You know, the end of one shot connects seamlessly to the beginning of the next, creating the illusion of one continuous motion. Yes, we can do that. For example, someone jumps into a puddle and lands in the ocean. A camera spins around a person and reveals a different location. A hand covers the lens and reveals another scene. Walking through a doorway leads into a completely different world. A character opens a book and emerges inside the story. Guys, there's a lot to try out here today, and we are going to do everything, right? So that's what we are here to do today. If you're excited, say If you're excited, say I am excited. You guys, you know I'm always excited to bring you this class, so you guys must be excited too. If not, I will not be excited again. So who is excited? Who is excited? Who is in class today? Have we all gone to sleep? Have we all gone to sleep? Hey, my participants, my students are not in class today. All right. So there is a lot to do today, you guys. There is a lot, right? So these ideas are not exhaustible. Like, you can test them out, because the truth is, I know that a lot of us will be creating some kind of films. I know that some of us, I think Emmanuel really has those gothic ideas, right? So I want to see some of the things that you guys will create at the end of the day, because seriously, you can use this, right, to transform your film. You know how VFX used to be a serious issue in Hollywood. So imagine you take this now and tell one producer that, guy, I can do this for you. You are gonna be sought after. Do you know? So you guys, we are gonna try all of this out. My whole idea, you know what I try to do, right? My idea is to jog you, inspire you, help you to see the potential in what you are learning. It's not just a skill, it's a skill that can empower you. It's a skill that can put money on your table, that can put food on your table, put money in your pocket, so I want you to always see it like that. How can I learn this and use it, right? Okay, so yes, I see the Utu mirror. It's only the Utu mirror that is in class today. The rest of us, we are not in class. I said, say, I said, say, I'm excited. So Moby Studio said, I'm excited. Welcome, Moby Studio. Ramsey Entertainment, welcome. Yes, super excited. All right, you guys, so we're jumping right into it. Okay. We have AI transformations and AI looping transitions. So today, rather than focusing on image to video, because yes, you can do this in two ways. You can do this as an image to video or text to video. I am strictly going to focus on text to video, right? TTV, right? I have told you guys that there are different methods to do these things, and you have learned most of these methods, right? So we're going to focus on TTV today, because I am here to show you. I'm just concerned about showing you. We take an idea and we turn it into anything at all that is possible. Yes, we have that time today to do that, right? So that is how we're going to be working today. So if you're plotting your story, maybe you're doing a magical film, a fantasy film, a mythical film, whatever you're doing, it is possible to do this and have it, use it for your ads, use it for your films, use it for your content. It is possible. Yes. And someone reached out to me recently and was like, oh, they are shooting a traditional film and they want to mix real shots with AI shots. Guy, yes. You can see that more people are beginning to embrace it, right? So imagine when they say, oh, we have this job and they need our creators to work with them. Who are the people I will call? The people that I've trained, right? So I want you guys to be on guard. Always improve your skill. Always improve your skill. Always work on yourself. Always find a way to be better. Find more ways to test out your skill, push the boundaries, and so on. All right, without further ado, we are jumping right into today's video. I'm going to go off the mic now and tell ChatGPT to build us prompts, TTV prompts, right, that we're going to use to generate all of these videos. All. Yes, we're going to be testing all of them out. And like I said, if you have any idea that is like weird and probably it's not on the list here, share it, okay? Share those lists, share the concept so that we can work on it today. All right, so you guys talk to me while I'm here. Talk to me. Who's in class? Let's take attendance. Okay, so I can be typing while I'm reading your chats. I'm taking attendance now. So let's take attendance. Mark record. Who is our class rep for today? Chime is here. You came early today. You are the class rep for today. All right, so help me and mark the attendance. Who is in class? All right, let me tell ChatGPT what to do while we are here and we're talking. Hello, ChatGPT. Hello. Let me just give it a nickname. CGT. Oh my God, CGPT. Okay, so take all the ideas above and create a TTV prompt for 8 seconds videos each. Okay. All right, so all my characters must be brown skin people wearing colorful wearing colorful, trendy attires. Okay, trendy attires. This is just me choosing this just for the sake of this tutorial. Okay, all right, so we have all my characters must be brown skin people wearing colorful, trendy attires. Okay, so let's just go with this one. It's not such a big deal, right? So yes, you can see. So we're going to work with all these prompts. You guys, I am excited. I'm excited. You see that here? You can see this. So just imagine what you could do with all these scenes. Just imagine what you could do with all these scenes, right? So yes, we have 10 of them. We're starting off with the 10, right? So let's go into the 10 before we start to customize which ones we want to try out, because basically we're here to say, okay, yeah, is it possible? How possible it is? Probably we want something else. Probably we want something more, customized or whatever. Yeah, but let's start off with this. So I'm going to copy my prompt. Okay, and today we're going to be using two AI tools. I'm going to be using my Gen V. And we're going to use Gemini on that, yeah, and we're going to use and then we're going to use Dollar. There is also Dollar, right? So you can also use Dollar. So we're going to be using Gen V and Dollar, of course. So yeah, so I'm going to come here. If you're working with Dollar, you want to come here and click on, okay, Dollar is telling me to update. So you want to come here and click on AI creation. So video, you see that I have option of image or video, so I'm going to click on video. So Dollar gives you 5 video generations per day, so you can start with that, right? So, and you can see that it's using Dreamina 1.0. You can use 2.0 as well, so we are going to use 2.0 for this one. Ratio, you can choose aspect ratio of 9:16 or 16:9 or any other aspect ratio. You can choose that, or you can choose the duration of 5 seconds or 10 seconds. So for our first prompt, I think 5 seconds will do. So let's try 5 seconds and see what it will look like. So let's go. That's our first one. So you can even start with a reference image. That's why I said either we do image to video or TTV, that is text to video. So but for today, like I said, we are doing TTV, which is text to video. So yes, I'm just going to paste my prompt and of course click generate. So let us have Dollar generate this, right? The video will be generated using Dreamina 2.0.
Generated using the Dreamina Cadence 2.0.
You guys can hear that, right? Okay, so it's going to send it to us, when we are done. Okay, so while this is doing, so let's go back. We have Gen V here. Okay, so you see Gen V here as well. So you can choose either, see the options that we have here. We have Grok, we have the free version, we have Google VO 3.1, we have Google VO 3.1 Lite, and so on. Yeah, so let's just try Lite, and of course 8 seconds is the option. We have 9:16 or 16:9. We have 720p or 1080. So let's go with 720. So we're going to go back to ChatGPT this time, and we copy the second prompt. Right, I'm testing these tools out just so that we are aware that any of these tools, I don't preach tools. I want you to test them out and see which one you are comfortable with, which one delivers your job for you. So we are back in Gen V, and I'm using the Google VO 3.1 Lite, and we're just going to send it. Okay, so that's all. We're going to send this here and we're going to test this out. Okay, so yes, let this generate. We can go back and we're going to try out the third one with Grok. Okay, like I said, I love to test all the tools so that we see which one works for us. Today I'm really on a roll because I want you guys to experience all of them at the same time. This is the option that I get, that I have, and I love options because you guys, who doesn't love options? So you can choose 6 seconds or 10 seconds, and then 9:16, 16:9, 1:1, 480p, 720p. Okay, so for this, I'm going to leave it at 10 seconds. I can choose 9:16, and of course, let's leave it at 480 for the sake of this demo. Okay, and then I just paste my prompt here, TTV, remember, and then I click create. So it's going to create here, so we can have these videos, ready. Dollar said it's going to be ready in 5 minutes, and each of them, they are taking some time. So let me go in the chat while we are here, while we're talking. You guys can see Okay, so good evening, good evening, good evening. That's from the journalist. Where have you been? The journalist, I was asking about you the other time. I didn't see you on the chat. Where have you been? What's been going on with you? Why have we not seen you in a while? Okay, so we have Phoenix. Thank you, Chimezie, for taking attendance. That's amazing. So these are the people that we know today that are on the call, right? Rose is not on the call. You guys check up on her. She was saying she was not happy before. I think there was something happening to her. So you guys please check up on her. What's going on with Rose? That's Rose Studios, International Studios, right? There is Genesis Productions here. Okay, and then we have SCGC Drama Concepts right now on the chat. SCGC, welcome. I don't know who that is. Introduce yourself in the chat so we can know you. All right, so you guys, Gen V is ready. So we have one of our videos ready here. So I'm just going to click that, right? And let's see. Our first video is ready. Okay, so this is the first one. So this is the first video. Okay, so I'm trying to take it back. Somebody might want to try this out. Somebody might want to try this out, you guys. Somebody might want to try this out. Okay, that's Nazareth. What happened to your channel? NASA Production? Yeah? Am I correct? NASA Productions. Okay, so you have changed to SCGC Drama Concept. Okay. Don't worry, you guys. Some of you might still change, your classes, your names by the time we have our monetization classes. We're going to have monetization classes within the next 2 weeks while you're doing your 2 months, while you're doing your internship. So don't worry. Some of these names might still change. Okay. Okay, this is Matthew. Okay, the journalist is Matthew. You guys, just in case you don't know, the journalist is Matthew. All right, so okay. All right, so you guys, have you seen the video? This is the first one. So we brought a painting to life, turned the painting into a real girl. So someone might want to create a real story now where they'll say, for example, there's a Barbie cartoon that I watched where Barbie got a hairbrush, she got a paintbrush from a hairbrush, and then the paintbrush, whenever she paints, it becomes real, right? So someone might want to decide that, oh yeah, let's create something like that for, Africa. That's up to you. Okay, so the next one we're creating here, this is it here. Okay, this is another one. Okay, so let's take this back. This lady has the power to convert her mud house into a look at it. She transforms her mud house into a powerful, beautiful mansion. Oh my God. And she did not move. You guys, did you see that shot? Did you see that? Right? So somebody who is saying, I wish I had VFX. Guy, you don't see the VFX like this. So you don't see the VFX. So Nollywood, here we come. All right, so this is 1 2 3. We have done 1 2 3. Let's check up on Dola and see if Dola is ready for us. Dola is basically creating. Okay, so Dola is saying our video can't be shown because it may contain copyrighted or policy violating whatever. Okay, anyway, of course we still ride here with Gen V. So let's go back and get our number 1 prompt, which is the first prompt. Yeah, I hope somebody is taking note. Do you guys want these prompts? I've been having some of my students asking me for prompts. Do you guys want these prompts? Okay, so let's switch over to, I've used Grok, so let's try fast. Let's try the fast option for, what do we call it here? So let's try that. I leave all the settings the same. I just chose Gemini 3.1 fast. So while that is going on, we're going, and then I think we have generated, wearing a colorful floral dress, joyfully. Child turns into an elderly person. Let's see. Okay, let's have that. So for some of us that want to do throwback or flashback, where probably the person might get older or the person might get younger, this one you might want to try it out, right? Like I know I did a story once where the lady was reflecting on her previous, like she was flashbacking, if there's a word like that. She actually was telling us about her past, and I had to make the older woman become young, like, rewind time through her face. So somebody might want to consider doing that in your film. This is a way to do it. These are some options. These are some inspirations that you can use in your films, right? These are inspirations. I want you to always see them. Think about how you can use it in your film. What's the next film you want to create? How can you bring that story to life, in the best way possible? That's what we are all here for, right? Okay, so I'm generating 3 videos at the same time because I want to show you all of them. And while we are still here, of course, you can share some ideas that you might want to try, some ideas that are in your head you might want to try. Let's see. Okay, so my class rep for today, Chimezie, please, all these people you have marked, you marked their name, right? I need them in a group. These are the ones that are going to get the YouTube monetization class. We are not going to broadcast that one. If you guys have gone through my channel, you notice I do not push that particular message out as much as possible. So it is only this select few. We're not giving it to everybody, right? Please take note of them. I told you guys we'll come with some surprises before it is done. So please gather these people who you have taken note of from today's class. I think Rose International should be here, but she's not here. It probably might be something beyond her control. Trust me. If not, she'll be here. I think she will be here because she's going to be hosting the next African AI International Film Festival this week. Okay, this is a new video. You guys can see the time lapse. Things are changing and they are not changing. The couple is working, the environment is changing, but they are still the same. Can you guys see that? Can you guys see this? This is so beautiful. You can use this for your dance videos, your whatever. Like, it's so classy, it's so cute. I like the concept. So mature, so cute, so African, right? That's what we're going for, aren't we? Is that not what we're going for? Okay, so I think this is so nice. So we can check out the other idea. Let's see the other ideas. We have 3 of them to check out. Let's try them out and see. Okay. Look at this now. This is the young child that becomes older. From a young child, she becomes older. So let's see how that transformation will happen. Okay, so for that person who has been saying, is it possible? Is it possible? Did you see this? Did you see this? So beautiful. So beautiful. It could be used for a documentary. If you're creating documentary films, just look at this. Just look at this. Look at how cute. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Are you guys not emotional already? I am. I'm super emotional. That's so beautiful. Okay. I'm in the chat now. You guys, more ideas, more concepts. What do you want us to try out? I hope you guys know your tools now. How was your previous assignment? Did we all do our assignments from before? Did we all engage in our assignments, or what challenges did you face? Some of us that love superhero films. I don't think Gemini did nice work with this one. I see the guy and I was thinking it would transform to something else, but yeah, we didn't see his body changing into something else. But I guess we get the concept that it is him, right? Look at this. So you can go more detailed. You can be more detailed with your prompt and say, okay, so we see his hands. Maybe he grows fangs, like the lion's teeth. Maybe he grows fangs. Maybe his face morphs, right? You can be more detailed with your prompt, right? It all depends on garbage in, garbage out. You guys know that already. So did you all do your assignments from the last class? Did you create your videos? Who did you pair up with? And what were some of the challenges that you had? Probably we can tackle it while we're here at this point, right? I usually like to conserve my Grok AI because I work a lot with it. It understands my prompts more than most of these other models. Yeah. So you guys, if you don't see me using Grok a lot, it's because I am being, what do we call it now? I'm being, what's that word now? I'm looking for a word for it. I'm actually conserving. Yeah. I'm actually stingy with my Grok. I'm actually very stingy with my Grok. So this is the last one I'll use my Grok to do today. The remaining one we'll do it with our Google, right? Okay, so I see Mobola Production. Who is Mobola Production, please? Who is Mobola Production? I have Mobi Studio here. I don't know Mobola Production. Who is Mobola Production? Somebody tell me who Mobola Production is. I know about Mobi Studio. Who is Mobi Studio self on the group? I should know your name now. I know the Mobi Studio. You guys, I read your chats, but I've not gotten, I don't know who the Mobi Studio is. And also, I'm switching back. I'm switching back to the other ones. I'm switching back. Let me leave my Grok. I still have project that I'm working on. Let me leave my Grok, right? So for demo purposes, that's why I'm showing you these, right? Okay, so SCGC drama concept is saying, because there are times I try generating my dialogue and I get to figure out that the characters don't say everything that was given, so I summarize due to the duration. Okay, so when you are generating videos and your characters are not saying what you want them to say, or it doesn't finish, so you have to time it, right? That is why you hear me saying 8 seconds, 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Know the platform you are working with. Always know the platform you're working with. When I'm working with Gemini, I know that Gemini will give me, Gemini with 8 seconds. Google's video generators are usually 8 seconds long. For example, when you go to Dollar, you saw that Dollar has 5 seconds and 10 seconds. So depending on which one you want to work with, you should know the duration. Then you plan your dialogues like that. That's how I plan it, right? So plan your dialogues to fit into, then Grok is mainly 6 seconds or 10 seconds, right? 6 seconds or 10 seconds. Dollar is 5 seconds or 10 seconds. Gemini is 10 seconds. So remember what I'm saying now. I'm talking about per frame. It doesn't mean that you must limit your scene to that, but anything you want to generate must fall between the time frame of the platform you are using. So if you're using a platform that requires you to only generate 5 seconds per frame, make sure you are keeping your prompts to 5 seconds per frame. You can always recreate that same scene, right? That same frame, continue the scene in another frame. You can always continue it and create your scene until you get exactly, your complete scene. But frame by frame, know the platform you are working with. So you guys, look at this transformation. Now we transformed her dress from an old, from the old dress into like an armor. That's it. So I hope SCGC, you've got your answer, yeah? Can we prompt a timer for our dialogue? A timer for your dialogue. How do you mean a timer for your dialogue? So if you tell your prompt generator, for example, when working with ChatGPT, you can easily tell ChatGPT that, hey, I'm working on so and so platform, and the platform requires me to only create 6 seconds long videos. ChatGPT will break your script for you, so your scene by scene can be broken into short beats until you get your full scene generated. Do you understand? So that's how to plan it. Know the platform you're working with. Remsen Entertainment. Yes, I'm stingy with my Grok. I don't play with my Grok. Mobi Studio is Mobi Commerce. I don't know Mobi Commerce. I'm not sure you chat. You don't chat a lot, so I don't see you. I don't see you. I only see you on the live stream. Okay. So the Utu Mirror is saying, Look at this one. Okay, so you guys, can you see this? Ask your questions now. So he jumped into a puddle and he landed inside a swimming pool or under the ocean. He was in a city and he jumped into the puddle, landed inside the ocean. Oh my goodness, you guys, somebody might want to do that tomorrow. Guess what? The funny thing is that what you actually think is not interesting, maybe because a lot of us are perfectionists, right? So what you actually think, oh, is not nice, I did not spend time doing, guess what? The audience would actually love it. The audience will come there and they will laugh their problems away. They enjoy it. So you as a filmmaker, you'll be thinking, oh, it's rubbish. Guess what? Somebody will come and watch it and they enjoy it and they like it. That's your audience. That's your audience there. Okay, look at that guy now. He has jumped into the puddle and landed in the ocean, right? Now, this is another person. This is transforming the location. You can transform location as well. You guys, I hope you're getting all these inspirations. Remember to ask your questions. So remember to ask your questions, right? Always ask your question, because if it's when you can ask questions that we can help. If you don't ask questions, we will not help, right? If you don't ask your questions, we cannot help. So basically today is supposed to do what? It's supposed to jog your memory. It's supposed to help you get started thinking about how can I create more transitions? How can I create? Okay, so now we are going into the looping transition style, right? We're going into looping transition. I want to hear some of your ideas, some of your thoughts. What should we do? What else do you want us to create? Remember, today it's all about TTV, right? So today is TTV. So tell us, what would you want us to create? What would you want to see? Tell us. So I'm working with Gemini now, and you can see that most Gemini's videos are like 8 seconds long. So you need to understand that. I think Utumiro dropped something in the chat about using Grok. Grok gives you 20 seconds per video, I think. He said Grok uses 20 words per 6 seconds. So 20 words per 6 seconds. Okay. I don't I just tell my ChatGPT to do the work, and yeah, it works. Anytime it's not, if you feel like maybe the words are too much, cut it out, come back, generate with that same place and continue where you stopped. Simple. Right? So you guys, you can see that this has been really, really amazing. So all you need to do is have the idea and